What's up, guys? It's your girl Serpentine10, and I'm going to talk about the Lydia release trailer that came out not too long ago. So I got to this a little late, but I actually have an issue with a lot of that has been going on here. So to start off, we're just going to say that her release date is around the time like I thought it would be, so it is July 25th. So also, they're giving early access to people for this character, which is, I don't know, I think the 22nd of July, which I didn't even know people could get early access, or maybe that's for people that pre-ordered this game early. I'm not really sure, but it's kind of weird a little bit. There was a Tekken talk over this, but even before that even happened, I had noticed that I was seeing a lot of stuff from her, and the Tekken stuff hadn't even like finished yet. So it was an issue with IGN leaking stuff already, so I'm not really sure about the IGN issue, but it seems like they came out with a lot of stuff way before the Tekken talk was over with. So this is a problem. So I don't know why this keeps happening and why nobody is really doing anything about it. I don't even know if they can, but that's a serious issue when it comes to these character releases, and you kind of wake up the next morning and stuff is already being shown and Bandai Namco isn't even finished talking about the character yet. So that's an issue I have, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more today. So I am sure that a lot of you guys probably seen the IGN breakdown starter kit of Lydia. This was shown way before the Tekken talk. I think that the Tekken talk was still going on. They had like a part 2 of it, but for some reason IGN already had all this footage of her, showing her in the other outfits and even her intro and stuff. And I don't know if that is on purpose. I don't know if that was supposed to happen. Did they do this too early? And it's showing a lot of stuff. Her classic costume is here, and I was just kind of like, wait a minute, Harada Dim is not done with the talk. And it was so weird because I don't know, it just seems so awkward. They do this really weird thing on their Tekken talk where they'll just, there's no translations. I feel like whatever Michael Murray be like translating, I sometimes feel like he be like half-assing that a little bit, because they'll have a whole lot that they be saying and there's no like subtitles or anything to it. Now, I did try to press my YouTube subtitle things, but I don't know what was going on with that. It wasn't down there. But even if you just kind of like just looking at that, I feel like they don't explain everything all the way, and they were more worried about trying to sell merchandise and stuff like that. And it was just really messy for some reason. But the fact that it took a very long time for this character to come out, you know, I think it was 3 months ago that we heard about her, and then all of a sudden IGN comes out with this just full breakdown, you know, before Harada even finishes his second Tekken talk, is kind of ridiculous. I don't know why they just don't come out with these characters a little bit earlier. Now, like I was saying before, it's like this running joke going around that, you know, Capcom is way better than this because they already got 2 characters. And we still stuck on Lydia. She still ain't coming out until almost the end of the month. So that is a serious issue in my eyes. And I feel like that has to be changed, but I don't even know if Bandai Namco will even change that, or will it be the same for our future characters. As I said, Harada had a talk, and it was the second one that they had, and they was actually showing Lydia. But I think that about time that IGN showed everything, it really didn't matter at this point. I just feel like I don't even know if he knew that, if this even happened. Did he know? It's really hard to like pinpoint where either the leaks are coming out or the miscommunication is happening. But a lot of people have just been kind of laughing at this. You know, it's been the running, you know, gag that, you know, it's been 3 months ago since we've seen her. And I know that character reveals and them just, you know, debuting and just being in the game does take a while. But I, for some reason, feel like the way that they're doing this is just a little weird to me. It definitely feels like people are messing up behind the scenes. And if you look at past, you know, trailers that they have had, people will get leaked or characters will get leaked, and they'll find that out and they'll just drop the trailer, you know, 25 minutes later or something, because they're like, oh, somebody leaked our stuff, and then they'll just show us the trailer because they're like, oh, they already showed it already, so let's just drop it. So I don't know if something like that was happening. I have no idea, but it's just really, really awkward, and it really does damper everything that kind of comes out with these characters, because you kind of are thinking to yourself, this is what's going to happen from now on when it comes to character reveals with, you know, Tekken. You know, things going to be leaked. People are going to know about stuff already. We're going to see it days before, you know, Harada and them say anything about it, and then Harada's gonna find it, and then he's just gonna drop it the same day because he's like, oh, everybody's seen it already. And it's really sad to know if that's just gonna be the norm, but I know a lot of people are anticipating this character. People said that they already got tons of information about her movesets and her frame data and stuff, so apparently that's already been leaked out to the public, and a lot of people are calling her broke. But it's kind of sad that we kind of know everything too much already, and I don't even know if it's completely IGN's fault, but I feel like this has to change for the future for sure. Now, like I said, I don't know what's going on with the character reveals, but this one was very, very much anticipated, and us having so much, you know, info on it already before she comes out, like, it's kind of wild. Like I said before, the character will be coming out at the end of July, and there will be early access, so a lot of people are going to be showing this character, you know, before, you know, you just let the normal people that just didn't get the, you know, early purchases get it. And also, I believe that there's going to be a summer pack that's going to be coming with it. So they had a trailer, and they showed in the Harada talk about the costumes and stuff, and I guess that's all they had to say about things, but it just feels really dampering, I guess, to know all this stuff is kind of happening with, you know, her debut. I don't know, something about it just doesn't sit right. And I don't want this to be the future for Tekken, that they have these like screwed up reveals. It just really is heartbreaking that this keeps happening with these fighting games. But I hope that it doesn't like ruin the future of Tekken. So what do you guys think about all this has happened with the whole Lydia debut? Do you think that this stuff was leaked too early by IGN? Do you think Harada knew about it? And do you think that the way that Harada and his team is revealing these trailers are too far in between, or is he doing the thing just right? But you guys know what you have to do. Make sure you guys are following me on my Twitter, and make sure you guys check me out here every week on YouTube. Until next time, guys, peace.